Semiconductors drive the automotive industry, and currently the industry is going through a tough bottleneck. Demand will further increase due to autonomous driving features and car connectivity. Thus, we are very proud to have Enrico Salvatori with us today, but also at the main stage of our next Car Symposium. Mr. Salvatori is president of Qualcomm Europe and is responsible for the strategy of Qualcomm in Europe and in the states of Africa and the Middle East. Qualcomm portfolio includes products for processors, modems, platforms, RF systems, and connectivity. You will find it in smartphones, 5G, computer, industrial applications, and of course in cars. The company is headquartered in San Diego, California, and in 2021, Qualcomm earned revenues of $34 billion. Mr. Salvatori, the digital transformation is the central issue in the automotive field. What does that mean for the future of the automotive industry in your terms?
Thank you, Professor Dudenhöffer, for the question and for having me today, and even more for the Car Symposium event participation. Digital transformation in the car segment in automotive is definitely something happening today already. And from our perspective, this is also very much combined with the electrification of the car. So there is a kind of revolution happening in automotive, driven by electrification, driven by digital transformation. So electrification in a way is driving the automakers to develop a new chassis in the car, new engine. And in that new space, what we call the digital chassis is also part of the evolution, because the digital chassis is contributing to differentiate the product, to differentiate the car in the future. So digital transformation is based on two main pillars from our perspective. That is what we reuse in a way in terms of technology building blocks from our experience in the smartphone business segment. One is the 5G, the connectivity, and the second one is the computing AI. So for the 5G connectivity, the car is a new element of the network. So the car can be part of the cloud services and application. The car can obtain information from the network, from the cloud, and provide data to the cloud and to the services and application. So because of that, we see the opportunity for the car to get the benefit of all the existing information and data and user experience. So in a way, connectivity is one element, that is the 5G enabling that in the car. The second element is the user experience in the car environment, something like we are used to receive with the smartphone, in the smart home, and personal assistant, user experience in terms of video, user experience in terms of audio, maps, navigation systems. So all data that are already available in user experience terms in other environments, and will be available and are already working to be available in the car environment. So those are the two main points. And once the car will be part of the network, because of the connectivity, the second element of the technology is to provide intelligence into the car. And this is the AI evolution. AI evolution in terms of more CPU power, HPC, migrating from the original architecture with distributed microcontroller to the central compute vision that is today the basis for the digital transformation in the car and for the digital chassis.
So the car enters a completely new world, and sometimes you call it Snapdragon digital chassis. What do you exactly mean by that, and what is the implication for the car industry?
So digital chassis, from our perspective, is a combination of three domains of technology. The connectivity, the 5G, we already covered. the cockpit technology or infotainment, so the user experience in the vehicle that is based on CPU and performance to achieve video, audio, and decision navigation system, all the stuff that are part of the cockpit and infotainment. And the third domain is the ADAS autonomous driving. So those three domains combined together with the same hardware environment and software environment can communicate horizontally among three of them, and so that the data can be exchanged between connectivity, telematics, between the infotainment and ADAS, optimizing the performance, optimizing the user experience, and delivering a unique experience in the car. Those are the three ingredients or domains in terms of technology that combined together achieve the digital chassis. On top of that, we deliver also the car to cloud, so the ability for this digital chassis to be connected to the cloud, the ability to enable the car, thanks to the digital chassis, to be part of the cloud and application and services available in the network. So this is the evolution in the car combined with the electrification chassis to create differentiation, new features, new performance, safety, and delivering more, again, reusing experience, user experience already developed for the smartphone, for the smart home environment, and other environments where the digital transformation is already happening.
So the car enters the digital world. It's very exciting. You explained us your Snapdragon digital chassis, the concept to do that. What can we say about the cooperation between car makers, between suppliers and the tech companies like yours in the future?
Well, the collaboration is very exciting and is progressing very fast because the level of innovation in the car environment is exploding. So the demand for digital transformation, for new ideas, new business model, not only new technology, but also relevant business model to deliver those services and applications is very fast progressing. And we see traction by, I would say, all the main automaker brands investing in innovation and considering and testing new ideas and new direction. From our side, so tech companies like Qualcomm, the contribution to the automakers is in terms of the building blocks of the technology. So the hardware, the software, for the connectivity, not only the cellular, the Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth, all the environment in the car, the AI and computing in terms of CPU, GPU, DSP, all combined to achieve the AI performances. And of course, on ADAS, in terms of the protocol stack needed to deliver ADAS performances, level 2, level 3, starting from NCAP. We recently announced a collaboration with BMW Group to develop an open and scalable ADAS platform starting from NCAP, L2, and L3. So all the technology is what we are making available in terms of the display, touch screen, all stuff that has been developed for smartphone technology, first of all. On the other side, the automakers are contributing with challenging and constrained performance and the specification environment. So in a way, comparing what we develop for a commercial scenario environment like the smartphone, in the car, requirements are typically much more challenging. And that is for companies as we are Qualcomm, engineering company, is a very exciting challenge to stress and our technology in order to operate in the automotive environment and even to create a dedicated roadmap, because it's not anymore only about reusing technology building blocks that we created for a smartphone, but it's really to create now a dedicated roadmap. Again, as the BMW Group collaboration announcement is something dedicated that is an investment needed in the roadmap for automotive.
So the car enters the new world. We are very proud to have Enrico Salvatori with us at the next Car Symposium. It's a fantastic issue and main topic, and one of the major players, which is Qualcomm, will be with us, with Enrico Salvatori at the next Car Symposium. This was just a short, quick take.